So Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, you've probably heard of it. It wasn't just a hit movie, it was a massive global phenomenon. But what is it exactly that makes it a true modern masterpiece? Well, today we're going to break down all the layers of genius in this absolutely incredible film.
This quote right here, it's pretty much everything. It is the engine of the entire story, and I mean that both literally and metaphorically. This isn't just a clever line, it's the foundation for everything that's about to happen, and it's a theme that gets under your skin right from the very first shot.
Okay, so let's get into the first layer. The film eases you in with this cunning, almost hilarious plan. You think you're watching a clever heist movie at first, and it totally pulls you in with its wit and charm.
Right away, we meet two families living in completely different worlds. You've got the Kims, who are crammed into this tiny semi-basement apartment, literally looking up at the world from below ground, trying to steal Wi-Fi. And then you have the Parks. They live in this stunning architectural marvel of a house, way up on a hill, soaked in sunlight. This whole visual divide between above and below isn't just some set dressing, it's the heart of the entire story.
So, when you're that desperate, what do? Well, you come up with a plan. A brilliant one, actually. It all starts with one small foothold. The son, Ki-woo, fakes his way into a tutoring job. And from there, one by one, the Kims manage to get their entire family hired by the Parks, all while pretending to be total strangers. And the goal? To live off the money of their super rich, super clueless employers.
And this is where the genius of the director, Bong Joon-ho, really just explodes onto the screen. The film perfectly blends this dark comedy with some seriously nail-biting suspense. I mean, one minute you're laughing at how audacious the Kims are, and the very next, your heart is pounding because they're this close to getting caught. And the craziest part? You're rooting for them, even though you know the whole thing is just a house of cards.
But that funny heist vibe? Yeah, it doesn't last. The movie takes a really sharp, completely unpredictable turn, and the story just flips on its head. The little game they were playing, it suddenly gets terrifyingly real.
The whole film really pivots on this one single question. What happens when a plan like that goes so wrong? And trust me, it does. This is the exact moment that their carefully built little world starts to wobble, and then it just completely collapses.
What happens next is just a total roller coaster. Seriously, every single time you think you know where the story is going, bam! A shocking twist comes out of nowhere and completely pulls the rug out from under you. You're left scrambling, questioning everything you've seen so far.
The stakes just keep getting higher and higher until it's almost unbearable. This is one of those movies that actually keeps you on the absolute edge of your seat. It digs into the raw desperation of people who feel trapped, and it shows you the dangerous things that could happen when the world from below tries to invade the world above.
And it's not just the plot. The filmmaking itself makes you feel it. There's this deep, creeping sense of uneasiness that just builds and builds, thanks to the masterful score and the super precise pacing. Every single shot feels like it's tightening the screws until you can just feel that something is about to snap.
But look, beyond the dark comedy, beyond the thriller, Parasite is really holding up a mirror to society. And that powerful social commentary is what takes this film from being just great to being truly timeless.
And the way the commentary is crafted is just incredible. The two houses we talked about, they aren't just sets. They are powerful, living symbols of the class divide. That metaphor of above and below is woven into every single frame, every staircase, every flood. And the outstanding performances just bring it all to life, making these complicated characters feel painfully real.
All of this builds up to one of the most unforgettable final acts in modern movies. It hits you like a punch you never, ever see coming. It leaves you feeling shocked, emotional, and really questioning the way our own society is built.
That ending is a huge reason why this film has cemented its place in history. It's what takes Parasite from being a brilliant film to being a true, undeniable masterpiece.
And then came the Oscars. In a moment nobody saw coming, Parasite became the first non-English language film ever to win Best Picture. I mean, this was more than just an award. It was a historic, game-changing moment for international cinema. It was huge.
So, the final verdict? It's pretty clear. The film is bold. It's wildly unpredictable. It's completely unforgettable. It is, without a doubt, a cinematic masterpiece, plain and simple.
And it all leaves us with this one final nagging question that stays with you long after the credits have rolled. It's a question that really gets to the core of the whole film. What does the view from the bottom really reveal about the top?
It's a thought Parasite makes sure you won't forget.